Good morning, your friendly neighborhood wolf Rex Ripley here, and we are finally back streaming, playing some Outer Wilds. Yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy week. Our toilet apparently has been, every time we flush, has been leaking, and as far as we're aware, the way our foundation in the house is like dirt and slab and post with like concrete footings. So as far as we're aware, because our house is not exactly level because it's on just dirt basically and posts, um, we think because it doesn't make any sense. So like the leak was under there was water damage under the toilet. There was water damage in a large area of the adjacent bedroom, in the hallway, and then in the other adjacent bedroom, because there's like a bathroom, a little hallway, and two bedrooms on either side of it. And the utility room, which also is like the source of all the water in the house, is like on the other side of the bathroom, but only accessible from the outside of the house. So we thought that when we installed our bidet and the shark bite holding the pipe together popped off because it broke, um, it was really just a cheap plastic piece of shit. We thought that when that flooded water everywhere, that maybe caused some damage, but we had our contractors come and fix that so that there wouldn't be a lot of damage. So this is apparently a continual leak that's been happening every time we flush the toilet, which means that the water has pooled in a few areas and caused damage over the past like couple of years. So it's pretty bad, and we might have to get all of the floors in every room except the kitchen, I think. Maybe the kitchen though, we haven't even looked over there. Torn out and replaced, and maybe fix the foundation too. Because the posts, um, that's not what they're called. I guess I don't know, the foundation, like the wood that runs this way, um, is like really soggy and damaged, and it's also like just uh, it's not built properly because this was a hunt cabin that was converted to a house. So, um, yeah, it shouldn't affect streams in the sense that like my room where I am is not in that part of the house. This is like a detached garage that we converted to two bedrooms and a bathroom and a hallway. So it's unrelated to that, but things might be a little bit weird and displaced, and so I don't know what is going to be happening in the next few weeks. We put in an insurance claim, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's just an update about life in general. So things might be a little bit wonky for a bit, but we'll continue to try and do a consistent schedule as much as possible because I would like to keep playing this. I would like to keep playing Baldur's Gate, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So I'm going to pause the music and we're going to jump on over to the game. But Atlas, thank you for joining. Good morning. How are you? All right. I think we're gonna start with the Ash twins again because I really want to get into the anglerfish cave and the I need to mark the um not the Sunless City. Shit. I need to mark the what's that? The Quantum Shard. No, that doesn't help me. Skate Pod 2. Yes, that is what I need to mark on my thing. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. That, why did my sound suddenly stop? You can hear my sound, but I can't hear my sound. 1 second. 1 second. My computer's doing weird things again. It did the at least I think you can still hear the the game sound. It's just me that can't hear it. Okay. So let me see. Properties, advanced audio. Why? Why did you stop? Oh, I think I know what happened. Hang on. The monitor flickered, and I think something got muted when it did that. Sound. Why does my computer do this? This is why I really need. This is why I really need a new laptop. I don't know. I'm tempted. I'm honestly tempted to try streaming from my desktop, um, and see if it's actually better when I'm even when I'm streaming from my PlayStation. Like my laptop is really struggling. I might use my laptop as like my Twitch manager, and then my desktop as my streaming device. It should be able to handle this much better. I can't figure out why. Disabled, disabled, disabled. PC capture. Volume. Why are you not working? Why can't I hear you? Okay. Oh, it looks like actually the capture isn't even caught up to where I'm actually at. So let me try. Okay, now I have sound again, and now you are where I'm at. So I think we're okay. Maybe. Hopefully you can hear the game. And let's go to this escape pod. I need to get to the correct planet. Map velocity. And engage autopilot. Let's go. The crazy thing is that like I don't understand why it's so bad because like the specs on my laptop are really not that bad. Like I think it's just old and overheating. We're gonna try not to crash land today, okay? We're gonna try not to crash land. Look at that. What a smooth landing, folks. That was nearly perfect. Yeah, I just mean like with like my memory and like the RAM that I have in this computer, it really should be able to do all of this. Like I have 8 gigs of RAM, I think. Oh, how do I turn my flashlight on again? Okay. This way I think is to the Sunless City, yes? Yeah. Let's go. I really want to get to the I wish I could run. I really want to get to the high energy lab or the angler cave. I'm wondering if for the angler cave I need to shit, where's the hallway? Oh, behind me. But yeah, I've had this laptop for many, many years at this point, so it honestly would make sense that it's coming to its end. Yeah, planned obsolescence. That is all too true. Hello, can you grab onto this? Oh, I didn't look up, like, hints, but the internet is telling me that I am doing this properly. So, shit. Which is really what I wanted to know. That I wasn't, like, missing something. Holy moly. Sorry, I'm just like... Because that's where I get stuck. So do I have to go this way? Okay, no, that takes me back here. So that's not the way I need to go. And this is what has me puzzled, because if I follow... Let's go. We made it past that. But see, then I get stuck here. And I haven't been able to figure out... I'm supposed to keep going, but, like... Yeah, I'm dead. So, like, I went up, right? And then I went up and I'm back in the main room again. So that's what I don't understand. Like, what am I missing? Like, I get I'm supposed to follow that. It's just very weird. I'm just... Do I just keep throwing myself at it until I figure it out? Like, maybe I'm still missing something. Um... Nope. Alright, let's go. We're gonna figure this out. At least I'm getting the hang of, like, getting here. Like, I've pretty much memorized this path at this point. The other thing I want to try to do real quick, hang on. Hello? Okay, so it goes into here, to the end of this hallway. And then it gets there, and at the end of that, there's a dead end. Oh, shit. Okay. But I can carefully land on these things. That way. But now I'm just in Stepping Stone Caves, I think. See, now I'm just back up here again. And I've been here. I mean, I know that this is where the anglerfish is. Oh, why do I, like, overshoot everything? Come on. I can try to get up there again. I just always seem to struggle. See, I can't. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We're gonna run out of fuel, but I'm almost there. I did it! Holy fuck, I did it. Okay. Okay. We made it somewhere, folks. We made it somewhere. Wow, okay. Whoever was it when we landed last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says so, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold. It becomes a little fish. What's up there? Can I get up there? Okay. Anglerfish study. An update. Milleray. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. It's entirely delightful. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey, a lure. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Oh shit, I'm running out of oxygen. I ran out of oxygen. That's unfortunate. It's because of my suit puncture. But now I gotta get back in there because there's still more to see. Okay, I guess we can try that again. See, I knew I wasn't missing anything with that. I knew it just was, like, not cooperating with me. Which is slightly annoying, but, you know. Oh, we're going further away. We're going further away. That's not what I want to do. Where am I going? This way. Let's do this. But yeah, I cannot figure out how to get to the high energy lab. I don't know. That is just really, like, blowing my mind. I just can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm missing. And the tips that I read were like, oh, just follow the wire and, like, continue it on the other side. Okay, but where's the other side? Where's the other side, I say?
Emergency induction port.
Thank you for
That's
the
a straw,
hydrate.
Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Like, I didn't see a hole in the ceiling or anything, so I don't think it has anything to do with that. Oops, I just bumped my computer with my water bottle. Angry. Why was that so much easier? Why was that so much easier? Craziness. Okay, so I read that, so I need to go through this door. Whoa. My ship's out here. So this is just an easier way in? An alternative way in? What's up here? Or is this just the top? Wait. Is that just going... Yeah, I think that's just going into the roof. Okay, so I'm out now. Shall we go to the gravity cannon again? Did I miss anything over here? I don't think I did, but... I'm just gonna do a check. Because there's no sand in here right now. Yet. The Sunless City. Locked. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Yeah, I've done all this, but I'll take another look just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I've read all of that. I wish I could wear that suit. Oh, jeez. least it pulled me back in. I didn't realize that would send me out of the ship. Okay. Fascinating. Alright, let me get back to my ship. Can I get out of here? Have I gone up here before? Oh, this is another teleporting thing. Okay, hang on. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. I found your note. Kindly count me. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear, I can only confirm it. Sometimes it orbits brittle hollow. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish. I agree. Our first step would be to determine Phantom Moon. I know all this, right? Oh no, I didn't learn that information. There's another scroll over here. Property of Church. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for, or what was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friends. This moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Interesting. Okay, is there something to translate around here? That's where I just was at the campfire. Okay. Is there anything over here outside of trees to refuel my oxygen? No. Okay, let's go back over here. So this is spinning. This is the locations. And I don't think there's anything else here that I can look at. So let's go back to my ship. Let's go back to the ship. No. That's fine. I'm gonna die here anyway, so my ship can go flying off into space. That's totally fine. I just want to get in this building. Okay. I don't think there's anything else on this one. But we are revealing things as the sand lowers. I don't know how much of these I've actually seen and how much I haven't, because I never start in the same place or end in the same place. So I'm not exactly sure which of these I've been to and which of them I haven't been to. Whoa. I think I've been to this one. One warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ashman project is underway. I confess I am deeply curious about what you and Poe found at Whitehall Station. I recommend you do. The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers being built, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using this scroll. Okay, yeah, I did read all this. This is for my sister, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I read that one. So... Oh my god, this is so disorienting. No? Let the sand pass over. Okay, so that just goes down. So... I mean, I guess I could go this way. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. The sun station. Presently, my assessment is that our plan. Nope, I read that. I am going to run out of oxygen very shortly. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm out of oxygen. See, that's why I knew it didn't matter that my ship was gonna disappear into the abyss. But let's go read what I discovered and see what I can piece together. So now I know. I mean, last time Ricky was here, he kind of explained the anglerfish thing to me, but that kind of makes sense in the reality of it. Anglerfish, I think, in real life are like that. So let's see what information I have and where I can go. I still have the comet to figure out. Remove view entry. And my children used to play a game here. Yeah. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across to the other side. Oops. There's more to explore here. Still. Ruptured core. The Nemai and Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon. The Nemai and Ember Twin observed a moon. The quantum tonight disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. A Nemai device created to track the quantum's moon location might form a macroscopic quantum mechanics across a total of 5 locations. Okay, so the Sunless City, I still have more to explore. Maybe I go there? Ash Twin Project on Gabros Island. Inside the Seed. Southern Observatory. Brittle Hollow, South Pole. This is on Brittle Hollow, right? The Hanging City. Alright, let's try it. Let's go back to Brittle Hollow. I think I have a lot to explore there. I've really, barely touched the surface of it, so I think I have lots to learn at Brittle Hollow. Let's... Hang on a second. Oh, jeez. Bo, you scared me. Oh, shush. Escape Pod 1. Oh! Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Patch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon is past. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome at its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we can build platforms. Escape 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Escape Pod 3 launching Escape Pod 2, now launching Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities. Detected pockets of breathable air. Detected adequate solar energy. Verdict hospitable. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Oh, jeez. This is literally collapsing as I'm using it. Whoa. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacial will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use the gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic's eruption. There was something that I wanted to look at. Hang on. I don't want to use the gravity crystals. I want to... Yeah, this. What's going on in here? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looks like an eye, round with a circle at the center like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. So that's what they call the eye. Let's keep looking. I got lots to explore in this part. Looks like. God, I see. Writing over there. How do I get over there? Go out here, maybe? Oh, damn. 1 second. I don't know if I should risk... Oh, I did it. I did it. That was scary. Look out below. Look out for the gravity hole. Or should you slip and lose your grip, then into space you'll go. Oxygen tank refilled. Okay, we have ads coming up soon, folks. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later, what we learn? Be well, Aunt Malore. No. Go up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I've been that way. I've been that way. I think I was just over there, but let's go this way. Gravity crystals. Oh, wait, is that something I haven't read? Yes, it is. We can hear the other escape pods destruction, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. That's really sad. Oh. I can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Oh, ad start in 3 minutes. Okay, we still got time. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Dark Bramble. That looks like clues to the Dark Bramble, in my personal opinion. How can I tell where I've been? This is very confusing. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it, anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Peak, wherever you are. Breaking my heart, little alien people. Okay. Let's go over here. Did I go up here already? This is where I found those gravity crystals, right? Yeah, okay. So we go down, we go this way. We got a minute till ads. I think I went that way already. That's that again. Alright, I want to get to... Where are the... I read that. Okay. I want to get to where those gravity crystals were again. Oh shit, this is starting to fall apart. It's starting to fall apart! And I think that was my connection point.
Emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause. I think
port.
ads are about to run. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate and I will stretch, and then we'll switch to our BRB screen while ads run. Self-care, folks, and we shall return shortly. And welcome back from ads, folks. Thanks for sticking around. This place is falling apart under our feet, and we're trying to figure out where we can go. I could try to launch myself over there, but I'm a little skeptical that's gonna work out. Oh, I can still go a bit this way. So let's go this way and then go up in here. And then maybe that will work out for me, but this is falling apart too. This is all just falling apart. I want to get to where... Yeah, the gravity crystals. I just don't know if I can still use them, because I think I'm missing a huge chunk of them. These are seriously so disorienting, though. Like, I don't know if I can survive the jump with that all missing. Oh! It's going anyway. Yeah. Going, gone. Into the black hole we go. I'm pretty sure we've landed... Yeah, I think we've quite thoroughly explored this, but... Let's just do a quick little lap. That black hole is, like, so cool, though. Radio tower. Okay. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. I'm very sure I read all of this. am on Ember Twin now. And I have been here. Rami and I reviewed the records you sent. Have I not read this? I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Claire and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same. The interval is incredibly minuscule. Roughly 1,000 years, suppose Irishman. Yeah, I read all this. High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. I don't disagree, it would mean I've inadvertently broken several. Oh wait, what does it do over here? Huh. Okay. I don't know if that tells me anything useful. I don't know if I've been up here. I feel like I must have. Oh, I feel like I must have. I feel like I've read this. Has anyone? Yeah, the Phantom Moon. Okay, I have read that. Hmm. Whoa. I don't know, I'm just exploring. I don't know if there's anything else to see around here. Because now that's regular old Brittle Hollow. That's where my ship landed. I mean, I could get back to my ship. Maybe. No, I can't. No, I cannot get back to my ship. At least I don't think so. I could go this way. So that path that the gravity thingies, I think I should take that path next time I'm here. Like, I could try navigating the, anglerfish again. But I don't know if I have the information that I need. I want to go to my ship and I want to read the data points before I lose access. Because I have a bit... Then I'll have a bit more time in the morning. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Don't. Oh, fuck. That was scary. I thought I was going to overshoot again. I think I discovered everything I could here, too. Yeah. I'm almost at my ship. Leave me alone. Okay, let's read some notes. The vessel. Wait, haven't I found Escape Pod 3? The Namai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in the dark bramble. One of the 3 Namai escape pods that crashed in our solar system, all 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. One of the 3 Namai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. The Namai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crash escape pod. They worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Namai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Namai abandoned this settlement over growing concerns of its stability. There's still more to explore here. A mural of a Namai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of Dark Bramble ensnaring the Namai vessel. A mural of the 3 escape pods evacuating the Namai vessel. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Okay. So I know what I'm looking for in Dark Bramble. I don't have a lot of time today. Wait, do I care that my ship is damaged? I don't really care that my ship is damaged. There's the Quantum Moon. Okay, maybe I do because I can't steer my ship. Oh, I need to... Oh. We're exploding, folks. Can I do anything on this planet? Can I, like, fly into it? I can. Friends in the Timber Hearth mines, the last type of ore belongs to survive in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same traditional testing we're intending to improve its durability? We'll deliver more to the Hollow's Lantern immediately. My gratitude, I imagine ores need to steal off. Will it be more than initially installed? That would be significantly more the smallest crack. Increased solar activity, increased volcanic activity. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. That was a quick little discovery before I exploded. I feel like there's more there. Let's see what my ship log says. That and I were trying to craft a briefly supernova-proof shell. That and I were mining ore somewhere on Timber Hearth. So definitely stuff to discover there. I don't know. A storage unit within Ash Twin. So I need to find the storage unit, and I need to find the high energy lab. Can I go to the sun station, like, before it gets too close to blowing up? Let's fly towards the sun. Once I'm in the gravitational pull, though, it's very scary. I need to, like... There's gotta be a way to land there. Maybe not, though. I don't know, maybe I can't do it yet. What's that? Giant's Deep. Okay, where's Dark Bramble? Let's just go to Dark Bramble. We'll see. Hello, Arsenal. Yes, I did. I discovered quite a bit today. We're making progress, I think. I'm still trying to get into the... I'm still a bit lost into how to get into the high energy lab. I keep hitting, like, a literal wall, and then I can't figure out where to go. But we've discovered lots of other little things. So I feel like I've made some pretty decent progress today. And we learned a bit about the anglerfish. So we're gonna see... And we learned that this is where the third escape pod is. We explored the Hanging City a bit. So we're gonna try this again. And I will probably... I'm really bad at steering the ship, so I'm probably going to fail. But we will see what happens. Because I know the intent is to use, like, as little of the thrusters as possible, but I genuinely don't know how you do that without crashing a bunch. Patience, I suppose, is the answer to this. I got eaten from behind. I was trying to be so quiet too. Okay. I'm still not sure how ready I am for that. Let's hang on just a second. Let's go. I still have more to explore in the Hanging City. So let me mark this location. It definitely is very creepy. It's like super tense. Yeah, I'd say the game is not really scary otherwise. Just yes, I've heard that as well about the DLC being a little bit spoopy. Oh, you're gonna block me. Okay. I realized that I marked the other escape pod and I ended up going to this escape pod. So this is what we're doing, I guess. Because this is just what happened. I meant to go to the other escape pod, but this is fine. This is totally fine. We're back to the sun. Oh no, no, don't fall in the hole, please. Back to the sunless city, I suppose. Maybe it's too early for Ricky. It's like normal time for some people that drop in. I don't know what time zone Ricky's in though. Okay. Well, we'll try again, but I've really had bad luck with this. So when I go that way, eventually when the sand fills up, there's a dead end. So I thought maybe I go up here, but then I'm just in Stepping Stone Cavern or whatever. And this is just back up. This is just back outside.
Emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Emergency induction port.
So that's where I get confused. And now it's going to be too full up. Like, unless I can go through the crack. Like, let the sand fill up. I don't think I can get through there, though. Did I... Nope, that's still... Oh, wait. It's filling up with sand very fast, though. Oh my gosh, did I find it? I did it! Do I go this way? I finally did it! Okay. Okay. Let's, have a look around. Whoa. Okay, there's nothing going on in there right now. I really did just have to walk around a little bit, I guess. Okay. Records show Namai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Remy and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehole station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole. I don't know. There's another scroll on the ground, wasn't there? There we go. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. We hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed, hypothesis confirmed. I saw it, Pi saw it, hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Rami, Yara requests that we let him know before we reroute the energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. These are all the Ash Twin towers. Okay. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible, that is, to have something around 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and that's how long I have, the 22 minutes. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible. We are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. Drop. And where's the other scroll? There is. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers like the one we have on the Whitehall Station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant Steep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. That will keep us busy. So much lore in this spot. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall Station. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong, so although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an extremely prospect. The door must remain closed nonetheless. An update: the Hydrogen Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. So this is the door that I wasn't able to get into. So I've been here. And I'm pretty sure I've been here, because this is the teleportation pad thing. Okay. I am pretty sure I've been up here. But I feel like there's a thing I should be able to put in there that I don't have. Oh, wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't take me, sand. Was there one in here? Hang on, let me get down. What does that do? I don't know what I just did. The power is not going that way anymore, though. Don't puncture my suit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hmm. I wanted to see what that was maybe powering, but I don't know if I can. Crash site cave. Yeah, I see the ghost matter. I'm not going in there. It's Sunless City. Hmm. It looks like it switched sides, but I don't know how to see that. What? What are you doing, dogs? I just don't understand what I'm powering. But it's something towards that way. I'm just gonna walk this way and see where I end up. Where's my ship? talk to this guy while I'm here. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Was there something you needed? I found something. Actually, never mind. Okay. I talked to him about all of that. I've seen Supernova 12. I haven't left this lake bed. One shooting a bright beam of light. It's not one of our own crashes. You'll find in my twins. Believe me, if there was one. So where did they live? Okay. I don't know. We'll just explore till the sun explodes. How does that sound? Oh, there's nothing left in there that I can see. That's his ship, right? Yeah, it must be his ship. I ain't got much time left. Okay. The Namai wanted to know how they concluded it would require new technology. Oops. Designs for each tower works to a different planet. Each tower was designed to virtually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Namai to travel. The Namai plan to construct take negative time interval on Astro. We're connecting all the dots here, folks. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, I have not made it there yet. From somewhere on Giant's Deep. That, I think, is in the depth of the ocean, I'd assume, because Giant's Deep is that planet, right? There's still more to explore in the Sunless City. So I think I should theoretically then be able to teleport to I should be able to teleport to the sun station from Ash Twin. I might try this again. Yeah, I've been to everywhere but Sun Station, I believe. And I could also go to Hollow's Lantern again and explore the mines. Obviously not now. This day is almost over. But I don't know how much time we actually have, but let's sneak on in. One of these I could get inside. Maybe it was. Oh yeah, it was that one. Let's go. Oh no, we're running out of time again. Yeah, I don't think you guys is the same one. That's what I already looked at. So the mines are here, but yeah, same. It's a really fantastic score, this game. Like there's not a lot of music or sound really for the most part, but when there is, it's like really impactful. Emergency scout recall activated. You don't say. You don't say. Okay. So there's more to explore in the Sunless City. And I think I know what it is. I don't know how to get there though. I think it's that one building that I can't get into because the cactuses are blocking it. Okay. What do I want to try to do today? We're gonna try to do that. And then maybe I can go to the Hanging City tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, I say. The next cycle. The landing is working today. I really don't know what was going on the other day when I was playing this, and I was like literally like launching at the planets at top speed. And oh, nothing I did prevented that from happening. Okay, we have ads in 3 minutes. Where's the crack? Is this the crack that I'm in? Oh. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot. Why do I feel like I'm not in the right spot? Because I'm not in the right spot. What the heck? There it is, there it is, there it is. Let's go. Get down in there. Oh, we made it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get down here and we're gonna pause. Okay. We're gonna pause here because we got ads in 30 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the BRB screen and run the ads, get some water, get some stretches in, and we'll be back shortly, folks. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. If you were wondering what the heck I was doing, what the dogs were up to was breaking into the cat litter area so
Emergency
that
induction port.
they could try to
That's
eat
a
the cat
straw,
litter.
Tally.
So I had to
Emergency
tidy all that up and
induction
reblock
port.
the access. Crazy dogs. Crazy dogs. Thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the stretch. And now we will get back to the game. Okay, so I think I need to okay, that set me back there. So, I went flying through these before. Okay, that one killed me. That one killed me. That ghost matter, man. I know it's like a maze and I have to find my way through it. That is one hint that I received. So I know that that's what I need to get to doing. And we will keep trying. It's just annoying that I have to wait for the ice to melt before I can do it. I like that you can see not that you can see where I'm pointing, but you can see the other end of the black hole from Brittle Hollow. All right, now we wait. We wait to fall through. And we can look up at the sky and watch the other planets go by. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. You know what? I guess I could also send my shuttle down there. I mean, my scout. That's the room that I end up in. Okay, wait. Okay, hazard. Okay, hazard that way. Can't go that way. So let's go this way. That spits me out back here. That doesn't help me at all. Oh, shit. Yeah. That killed me, but can I stop myself from hitting that? Down there is a hazard, right? Yeah. Okay, so that will send me this back here. So this is the closest. I can't go down there. I didn't mean to go down there. I slipped down there. Fuck. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. The amount of times that I have flipped both there on Brittle Hollow into the black hole. So many times. So many times. Okay. Yeah, see, when I was playing this last week, or whenever I last played this, every time it wouldn't slow down like that when I got to the planet. So I would just be, like, yeeted at it. And it was making it a very weird experience. Oh, did I get myself in a stupid spot? I feel like I might have gotten myself in a stupid spot. Okay. Not that stupid, I guess. Alright. Let us wait yet again. Where's the Phantom? Is that the Phantom Man? I don't know. It's cooler to just look up and watch the planets, though. I don't know, though. I don't know if I'd want to, I don't think I'd want to be stuck in this loop. I feel like this would be miserable as a person. Like, just dying over and over repeatedly. Okay. So, I know it's this one that I go through. Don't eat me down again, please. Okay. That just put me back to where I am? That might not, actually. Hang on. Okay, that's just the other side of that. Okay. So, let me see here. Yeah, stop. I'm trying to launch you down here. Okay, so we go right. We go left. Alright, we go right and we go left. Let's see what happens. Oh, I found something. spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's in the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. I don't think we want this matter interacting with it. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Whatever... Jesus, this is very hard to stand here. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone and detecting some form of exotic matter. I've never encountered... okay, worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chance of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the other. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now the question is there more to see here? That's where I came in from. A hazard that way. I'm gonna run out of oxygen anyway. Hang on. Where did I come in? Up there. Yeah, I really don't know why it didn't occur to me sooner to use my pod to test the route. But that's clearly what you're supposed to do. But I don't think I can do anything else here, because I think I'm basically stuck. Oh, and I'm out of fuel anyway. Okay, so we're gonna meditate until the next loop, because I don't think I can do anything else. I'm out of fuel, I can't get back to my ship, and yeah, I think we discovered all that we could there. And if I'm wrong, then my ship will tell me. But at least I have some answers. I definitely think playing this game for 3 hours is better than the 2-hour time frame that I was setting for myself on Wednesdays, so I definitely think we will continue with that. Remove... no. I found the two missing members near a large ruptured stone. The Namai traced the strange energy into a spherical stone casing. They determined the exact amount of lethal. One of the Namai stayed behind to examine the alien matter while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the other Namai. Alright, let's go back to the Hanging City. I think we got a lot of stuff to still see there. And yeah, let's go check it out. Alright. Another... that was not as nice of a landing, but that's fine. That's fine. No. Don't suck me in. Alright, let's try this before we run out of them. Hello, Mochi. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. Oh no, we better hurry. We better hurry, folks. This is interesting. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear your flight got delayed. That is the worst. Hello, Ricky. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are making some progress today. Did that even help me? No! Okay, well, we can take this scroll with us, right? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, my lord. Can I get in here, please? There's a thing to read scrolls in here, right? If I recall. I could be wrong. Oh, there's not. Get in there. Thank you for the follow, Ricky. No worries at all. It does indeed happen sometimes. Can we be launched back? Aha! Okay. Hang on. I may not have been able to do it down there, but I can do it up here. Why should we build a new vessel? It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect with the vessel for travel because Poke is smart. Each Namai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Namai to remain in one place for so long. Namai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet with other Namai and learn from them like Colia says we used to. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second so I can catch up on chat. Oh no, Mochi, I'm so sorry. Yes, I got into the high energy lab and I rerouted the power, but I didn't quite figure out what that did. Um, I did get into the middle of the interloper and found the information there. What else have I done today? I explored quite a lot of the Hanging City. So I've gotten quite a bit of things there. I love my Steam Deck too, Arsenal. I've been using the shit out of it because like we had it for a long time, but we didn't own a lot of games on Steam. So we didn't use it that often, but now that
Emergency induction port.
yes, I found the origin of
That's
the
a
ghost
straw,
matter.
Tally.
Emergency induction
Thank you for the hydrate.
port.
And yeah, I think that's kind of oh, we made it into the anglerfish cave too. We made it into the anglerfish cave finally. Um so and I think something must have been going on with my controls last time because remember when you were watching last time and I felt like I was like hurtling towards the planets at top speed and I could not for the life of me for some reason like fuel myself to get up into to use the jetpack to get up into the anglerfish cavern. I've had none of those issues today, so I don't know what was going on with that. It was very strange. Um, you got all of that stuff in a carry-on and a personal item. Honestly, Mochi, I am impressed. I am impressed. I am also like a one bag kind of person. I tend to stick to that as much as possible. It just makes more sense that way. But yes, what are you cosplaying? I'm curious. Are you going to a convention, I assume? Then? It's probably true. You know what? It's probably true. It's well worth spending the extra time playing this game. Fate told me that I should spend more time playing this game. Yeah, I only check a bag if I absolutely have to, especially now with so many places charging ridiculous amounts of money. Oh, I'm gonna fall into the black hole again. Let's not do that. I just want to get back to my ship. I mean, I guess I could. No, no, that's a dangerous ploy. That's a very dangerous ploy. Okay. Could I try to go to the mines? I don't think there's gonna be much more for me to explore here. And let me see what I. Escape pod 3 and the vessel. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, Dragon Con, Mochi, I am so jealous. Dragon Con is one of my like favorite conventions, honestly. Are you just going to cosplay, hang out? Are you doing anything particular? Like, are you there to see anyone in particular? Um, I've been to Dragon Con, I think 3 times, and it is one of the best cons that I've ever been to. And I've been to San Diego Comic Con too. But Dragon Con is just it's a really good one. If it's your first time, I hope you have an awesome time. If it's not your first time, I still hope you have an awesome time. I am very jealous. I would love to go back again one day. I don't know if that's the only crater that I can enter. I feel like it might be. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere else for me to go on this place except for this one room. But Yeah, I'm thinking not. Okay. Maybe there's other information somewhere else. Should we try this again? Um, I think it was just like it's a bigger con. It's like 80,000 people, or at least it was the year that I went, which was quite some time ago now. But I feel like it still has that very like I don't know, welcoming community feeling to it. Like I went to San Diego Comic-Con and it felt very corporate. It felt very like overblown almost. I mean, I saw some great people at San Diego Comic-Con, don't get me wrong, but like I don't know, Dragon Con still manages to maintain that like it's a very big con and it takes over like 5 hotels, but it still somehow feels like a more family con. Um, like it still feels like there's stuff that's run by fans, like for fans. Um, the panels feel very intimate. Oh shit! The panels feel very intimate. I don't know. It was a really good experience. So Mochi, I hope you have an awesome time. I hope it's still like that, honestly, because it has been a number of years since I've gone, but um, it's a very good con with a very good mix of things. Yeah, we back in the bramble. I know that the vessel crashed here. Now, I've discovered that information. I don't like that I can't see anything right now. I'm really just trying not to get eaten at this point. Where am I going? It does sound like you ran into quite a bit of drama at the cons that you went to. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never a good time when there's a lot of drama. I'm trying. This is definitely my um last thing I'm trying to do today, so right, like I just wish people would not. It's so stupid. I figure it's very important for the lore. Or they wouldn't make it so hard to navigate, right? Ah, I did too much. I did too much. I did too much. Oh man. Unfortunately, I think I'm getting the gist of it though. Like you really can't make any noise. You really have to be super patient. But I think I get the gist of it. Um I know that I have like full send it. Okay. Um I do unfortunately need to go. Um, I know it's a little bit early, but I don't have the time to like do a whole loop for the remaining like 12 minutes, so I am gonna have to call it here. But I am gonna be back to this game on Saturday at the same time. I know, Ricky, you joined so late. I'm so sorry. Um, but unfortunately, I have family things to take care of. You missed my initial announcement at the beginning. My house has a leak and everything's a mess. So streams are going to be a little bit wacky. I think we're waiting for an insurance claim, and we might have to like split time between a hotel and home, um, because we're gonna not have access to our bathroom and two of the bedrooms and the living room. So potentially, so it's not a good time. Um, yeah, it's going to be fine. It's just a lot of work that we have to get done, and we're hoping that insurance will cover what we need covered. But yeah, until then, I'm still going to try to stream because it doesn't impact my area, which is like my room and my office and where I stream from. So I should still be able to stream. It's just a matter of like other stuff going on around the house and family stuff and whatnot. I'm also the only person in my house that isn't sick, so I am taking care of a lot of things on behalf of everyone else in the household. So we're going to take a look at who we can raid. Yeah, just 10 minutes early because I don't want to start a new day. I don't want to start a new day, and I only have like 10 minutes left before I would normally end stream anyway. So my commands on my Steam Deck aren't working. So we have the top is for follows or just viewers, and the bottom is for subs. And we will take a look at who we will raid. Let's see. Oh, I am okay. So I think we're going to Silence just started. Should we raid Silence again? I think it's either Silence or Thad. Um, I rated him last time right at the beginning of his stream. So I think we're going to go over there. Uh, Thanks everyone yet again for joining today. I will be posting my schedule tomorrow, and yeah, we'll definitely be playing longer sessions of this game, and BG3 Bears as well. So until then, everyone, I hope you have an awesome night. Mochi, have an awesome trip. Everyone else, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you all soon.